VEDA, day 24. Recognize this? Notice anything different? I got it strung this morning. I finally took it to Kurume because, well, I just wasn't confident enough in my ability to do it myself. But now that I've seen it done, it's real easy. I got my guitar. I got my strings. They're on the guitar. I have no amp. I have the cable that goes from the guitar to the amp, but I don't actually need an amp because I got something else. A friend gave me this. A Roland VE.DA audio capture USB audio MIDI interface VEDA20 24-bit digital interface. Don't you love how I mangle the language? So I can plug the guitar in here, and it runs through the USB cable to my computer. But my computer's speakers suck, so I've got these plugged into the interface, which sucks slightly less. Now I still can't play guitar. Well, that's not exactly totally true. I can play one thing. Why don't I? Should turn that up. Ooh, that sounds bad. Like I said, they suck slightly less. They still suck. Currently, this is the only song I can play. It's called I'm Getting Out of Jail Tonight. I'm very sorry. I will not be playing intros to my own videos anytime soon. Of course, now the only thing I'll need is a stand, which I also bought. Because the guy who was stringing the guitar for me, he strung it all up and gave it back to me and said, oh, thank you very much. And they said, oh, yeah, by the way, there's a 525 yen charge for that, but I didn't tell you in advance, so I guess it's free. I said, no, I'll pay, it's okay, it's okay. No, it's free, it's okay. Because he was so nice about it, I did two things. First thing, I didn't have a guitar pick. Well, I have a couple guitar picks, but I didn't want to use any of those. I got them at a Fear Factory concert. Actually, they were throwing them out in the crowd. I managed to snag about 3 or 4 of them. Don't really want to use those ones. I want to keep them. And actually, I'm not really sure if they're here in Japan or back in Canada. Yeah, so if they're in Canada, they wouldn't do me any good right now anyway. They had pick-skui, which, if you've seen the earlier videos, kingo-skui is where you scoop up goldfish. Well, pick-skui, they had a container full of guitar picks, and you scooped them up with a spoon. 315 yen for one try, and the guy said, usually people get about 6 picks per try. I got 11, so I'm a good pick-skuier. Whoops, I dropped one. I'm sure none of them are very expensive, but one of them has Hello Kitty. And also, I bought a guitar stand. Only cost me 780 yen. I think this might be just too easy. I can't even count this as an assembly video. It'll be done before I can sneeze. And there we have my guitar looking much less lonely and forlorn than it used to. But this is not where it's going to be staying. Although I guess I could leave it there because I really do have to keep it somewhere where I'll practice it. That's all I'm rambling about for today. Sorry it wasn't more interesting.